Hello, my name is Grace Shockey and I'm super glad that you're here because today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite healthy plant-based rice alternatives, RightRice. It is gluten-free, low-carb, plant-based, packed with protein, and it's made with lentils, chickpeas, peas, and a rice blend. So it's literally made of veggies. It's very, very easy to cook. And if you'll stick around to the end of the video, I will show you how to do it and what to pair it with, and we'll dig a little bit more into the nutrition facts and the ingredients. All right, let's go. Before we get to cooking, I'd like to dig into the ingredients very quickly. Let me just say that I don't have a problem with rice. I think it's great. It's one ingredient, it's a plant, very healthy. But for me personally, I felt like it was pretty starchy and I was eating it quite a bit, and I noticed that my tummy was getting kind of big and I felt a little bit slow and lethargic. If you like rice and you're enjoying it and it's good for you and your diet, then I would say keep on going. But for me, this was a super easy way. It only takes 12 minutes to cook, and it literally has lentil flour, chickpea flour, pea fiber flour, rice flour, garlic powder. It has a lot of really good stuff in here, and it has 10 grams of protein per serving, which is 1/3 of a cup dry. There are 4 servings in one bag, so you can make this for your family or you can make it for yourself and split it into different days. It also has fiber, 5 grams of fiber, and a couple of different vitamins like potassium and iron. So all around, this is a great product, but obviously rice is awesome too. But for me, I just wanted to try this out. I really like that it has high protein, and if you're plant-based, it can be a little hard to get it just from rice and a side of veggies. Without further ado, we will get to cooking it.
The directions are listed on the back of the package, so when you have your own, you can check it out. But for now, I'll tell you that the gas and the heat is the first step. You're gonna put in 1 1/3 cups of purified water next and bring it to a boil. After it's boiling, you're just gonna open the package and pour it in. It's pretty simple. You can see that the granules are a little bit different. It's kind of got a different texture. They're smaller than long grain rice, but still very similar. Just pour it right into that boiling water and either stir it or give it a little shake just to coat it. Put the top on, turn the heat off, and move it off the burner. Literally, couldn't be easier. 12-minute timer and you're set. I actually wanted to mention that they have a lot of different flavors. This one is garlic herb, which is my favorite. I am really obsessed with garlic, as you can see. But they have garlic herb, Spanish rice, cilantro lime rice, plain. They have a lot of different flavors, and I will actually link somewhere where you can purchase them in the description box below. So check that out if you are interested in trying this. You can also find it at Kroger, Publix, really any of your local groceries. If you just want it delivered right to your door, click on that Amazon link below.
While we're waiting on the RightRice to get done, stick around because I'm gonna be showing you how I meal prep my easy lemon herb salmon. I'm not gonna cook it right now because it's like 3 p.m. when I'm filming, just for lighting purposes, but I will show you how I prep and marinate it, and then you can just toss it on the skillet for like 6 minutes later. So that would make a really nice gourmet meal with garlic herb RightRice and lemon herb salmon.
Today I'm using some wild-caught Alaskan salmon that I had in my freezer, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that in the sink and just use some warm water and let it sit there just to thaw out a bit. If you're using fresh meat, then you can go ahead and start on the next step, which is just to cut up the lemon that you're gonna use for the marinade. So I cut half of it for the pour over of the marinade, and then I use a little bit of it actually to make these fancy restaurant style lemon wedges that I'm gonna set on top of the salmon when I serve it tonight. I love little touches like this. You know, life is all about the simple things, and I think that there's something so sweet about making your dinner feel special. So the next thing that you're gonna do is use a aluminum foil wrap, and you can see I'm about to tent it a little bit on the bottom so that the juices don't all spill out when I put the fish on there. I'm gonna pull a little salmon marinade, fishes down, and then it's time for the lemon juice. Go ahead and use a lemon squeezer if you have it. If you don't, you can just pour over. You might have to pick some seeds out. Salt, pepper, and then I use this rub that I have, which is kind of a sweet citrusy spice rub, but you can use really whatever you have. Then I top it off with either a little olive oil, or in this case, I'm gonna use some Miyoko's vegan butter, and then I'm gonna tent it all together and make something that it can steam in the oven. I'll set it in the fridge for a couple of hours. Oh, the timer's done, so the right rice is ready. Taking that lid off and look at that beautiful steam. I just give it a little bit of stir and add a little or a lot of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna add either some olive oil or, again in this case, I'm gonna use this Miyoko's vegan European style cultured butter, which is delicious.
All right, it's all done, so I'm gonna give it a little taste test. Right out of the pot, just the way God intended. It smells really garlicky and herby and very like a comfort food. This stuff is so good. I like the chewiness and the texture, and the flavor is just really, really yummy. So I'm definitely gonna enjoy this with my lemon herb salmon later. I encourage you to try that, or chicken, steak, veggies, whatever suits your fancy. But honestly, you can't go wrong with RightRice. If you like this and you're excited to try it, go ahead and click that link in my description below and you can try all the different flavors. I'm really excited you're here because I have a mission and vision to bring health to the entire world. I think we should all feel healthy and good in our bodies, and that really starts with what we put in them. So if you found this video helpful, go ahead and boop the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell, and maybe share it with a friend. Please let me know what you thought of this video. If you found this tutorial and review helpful, then I would love to do more of this style, but I really want to do what works for you guys. If there's anything that you're curious about, struggling with, really wanting to see, let me know. Write me a comment and I will do my best and get that made for you. I'm really happy that you're here and that you're part of this healthy fam community. We are all on a mission to get healthy together, and it is possible. So stay tuned weekly. We will be here. We will work together and we will get healthy. All right, bye. See you next week.